Patriots Athletic Corner. He's been more than just a cover guy this season.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they'll be piloted by their veteran quarterback, standing 6'4". It's Ryan Tannehill. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Here's Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense for the Patriots, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Now he's going to go up top over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down and then some. 36 yards. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Tannehill.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
First carry for, and right away he lost the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Jones. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington.
Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now Jones. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he comes back with one complete. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this. Fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something